and down the street, everywhere that I see. It's hood life, the block is hot, cops all around and the guns is out. People on the ground, mothers crying out, and it is what it is. It's hood life. Now this baby girl all grown up, and she's bad as hell, thick shown up. And she's got an attitude, cause her baby daddy left her when her son was two. Little brother like daddy not around, getting stressed out, trying to hold it down. Damn, look at her now, somebody said they seen her doing lap dances cross town. If you from the hood, say, you love living good, say, you rep your hood, say.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another evening with me, your host, Teresa, and everybody know it can be good in the hood. I have to really clarify that and say it like it is, because people like, why do you say it's good in the hood? I said it can be good in the hood. So don't get it messed up. It can be good in the hood. And that's what I've been doing, showing different, different occasions and different people coming on and different guests and showing that it can be good in the hood. And this evening, I have a special guest with me. He's all the way from Chicago. Came all the way from Chicago for me. This is my husband, and we're gonna be talking today about gang bangers. And this evening, tonight, I'm targeting young black not afros, let me take that back, because I don't know why they call us black Afro-Americans, because we don't wear afros. Maybe back in the days, that's why they probably call us black Afro-American. That is so funny to me, but I'm a black Indian, and I'm proud to be Indian. But so much for that. This evening, like I say, we're going to be talking about the young black men being in gangs and shooting and killing each other. And the reason I have my husband on here this evening, because he coming from Chicago, he also lived in, how you say it, Wisconsin? Milwaukee, and so he know about that life, and thank God he's not about that life no more. So don't be telling people I'm with a gangbanger, ex-gangbanger, ex-gangbanger. So I'm just gonna introduce y'all to him, and he will be going into a little details about his life in Chicago. And I hope that you mothers, brothers, if you could get on the phone and call some of your young sons, your nephews, any young black man, that is probably in a gang or know people in the gang, because this evening we have a message for them. And tonight, I'm really targeting the young black men. Maybe next month, I think I'm going to target the Spanish guys, but tonight I'm mostly focused on all the young men, but just targeting the young black men, because it seemed that the statistic tells us that 5 million black young men have been murdered. 5 million. That's too many young black guys to be dead. And this evening, I just hope that you guys can look at each other and realize when you young black men see each other, realize that's your black brother. We always say the op is the cop. That's what we say. The op is the cop. And the reason why we say that the op is the cop, because when you look, who really doing a lot of the killing and getting away with it? All cops are not bad. All cops are not racist. But you got a lot of cops that are the ops. They're shooting y'all young black men. They're killing y'all. And that's why we're here this evening urging y'all, can y'all stop saying the op and stop shooting and killing one another. Now, can you tell everybody where you're from? Look at the viewers that are looking this evening. Can you tell them where you're from?
Well, I was born and raised in Chicago, the west side of Chicago.
And was you in gangs?
Yeah. As a kid, I grew up in the gang and drug dealing. Because where I'm from, my neighborhood where I was from, is what you did. It was like, it was normal. Because I grew up in a really bad area in Chicago.
Tell louder.
I grew up in a really bad area, like the lowest, the scum. I'm the ghetto. I'm from the ghetto.
You from the ghetto?
From the ghetto.
From the hood?
Yeah, from the ghetto. Where I grew up at, it's like the slums. So growing up, the gang banging, and the drug dealing, it says something that you did. Everybody did it. It was like what you did there, either or.
So, how did y'all identify yourself? Like today, we have in Springfield, the young men, they're in gangs. What did you call your organization?
We said gang too. We used the word gang, but we said we use clique. We would say clique too, like clique, and then set. Like the set is our neighborhood. We call that our set. But besides gang, we use clique. Like where I'm from, where my gang, we didn't call it a gang. We called it an organization. It's called an organization. So
What does organization mean? Could you define organization?
organization means, well, it's like organized. Everything's organized. Like,
Oh, so the gang you was affiliated with, there was an organized
yes.
gang?
Mhm.
Really?
Yes.
And today, are the gangs in Springfield, are they the same as the ones in Chicago, where you come from? Are they the gangs the same?
Pretty much. I mean, for us, like violence wise, but just here, the difference between here and Chicago is that in Chicago it's much bigger. It's a much bigger city, so it's more. The gangs are like more. It's more violence going on. It's more things and more things happening in Chicago than it is in Springfield, because it's so big and huge. There's so many different parts to Chicago. You got this. You got the west, you got the east, the north, and the south, but it's a really big city, So it's a lot going on there, a lot more people, a lot more crime, It's going to be a bigger crime rate in a bigger city,
How do people become gang members in Chicago?
Well, in my neighborhood, how you became one is that where I'm from, you was like pretty much born in. I was pretty much born in it because that's where I grew up at, and that's where I was raised at. So
Was you born because you was born in Chicago?
but the area that I was from, if I was from another section, or if I was from another area, I wouldn't be affiliated in what I was affiliated in. I'd probably be in in another gang. It just depends on where I grew up at, where you grew up at, or whatever like that. It was all growing up. It was all what I saw. You know, it's all I saw. All I saw was drug dealing and gang banging and drug dealing and stuff. So I got into the life of selling drugs and stuff.
Did
That's
you
all.
see murders,
That's all I saw.
shooting?
Yeah, I saw shootings. I saw shootings. I never actually saw someone murdered, but I know people that were friends of mine that were murdered. You know, and I've saw
Murdered.
shootings.
Why? Because of
The gang thing, the gang life, the drug dealing. One of my friends got killed. I was 17, he was 15, and he got shot. He got shot in the arm, and he ran, and they said the bullet traveled to his heart. When he ran, he died.
so. Can you tell the viewers? Do you mind looking at the camera and telling the viewers what happened to you? I'm not asking you to go into detail. Just the main thing that I want the young men that are watching, the main thing I want them to know what happened to you and how many times it happened to you. What happened to you?
I was shot.
How many times was you
I
shot?
was shot twice. One time was by accident. One time, the first time I got shot, it was by somebody I know. It was my friend. He accidentally shot me. The second time I got shot because I was in a wrong part. I was in the wrong part of the neighborhood. You know, I was on another set, and I was around there with friends, and we were just standing outside, and somebody drove by and they was shooting.
So you got shot in the drive-by.
Yeah, that was a drive-by.
Do you think it was
And I
because?
wasn't even in my area. I was on another set. I was in another area.
So that's basically my point that I'm trying to make is that you being a young black man and you being shot and your reason for being shot because you was on the wrong side. You was on the opposite side of where you live at.
Yeah.
Do you, I hope this not asking too much, so do you know who shot you? Was it a black person that shot you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was, but I didn't really actually see the face of the car. I saw the car go by, and once we heard the gunshots, me and my friends, we scattered. We tried to run. You know, I got hit. I wasn't hurt serious. I wasn't seriously wounded though.
But you been shot.
Yeah.
So today, this evening, we're looking at a miracle because a lot of the young men, how many men can live to be able to tell the story the way he's telling the story, you know, that he been shot, you know. I'm blessed too because I have a daughter who also was shot. And thank God that my daughter is alive. She survived being shot in the head. And she's a miracle. And so, but there's mothers out there who are not as fortunate, was not as fortunate as his mother and I, you know, was because, you know, our children, you know, which were victims, you know, lived to tell the story. And so I'm just like tonight, I'm very devastated by all the young black men, young, you know, I'm not going to call y'all boys, but young black men. When I go by the high schools, pick my grandkids up, I see all the young black men. And you guys, I look at your videos. You're talented. You're gifted. You know, I will hope that these young black men can, you know, instead of looking at another black man, another black brother, and you want to take the gun and shoot, kill, take out your brother, is something wrong with that picture. We got so many people murdering us as people of color, as black people, like I said, there's 5 million, over 5 million black young brothers, young men that have been murdered. And like I say, when you say, they go, ah, that's the ah. Did you guys used to say that?
We never said whenever you said,
I can't hear you.
we never said op.
You never said ah.
That was something I just, when I first heard the word op used, I thought that it meant cop. I thought the person who said it meant cop. They just didn't want to say cop. I heard it in the song actually, and I heard the guy say, he said op, so no mercy on no op. I thought he meant cop. He just didn't want to say cop. He just said, that's why he said op. That's what I thought op meant originally, but I mean the op. I mean I would think that the op is the cop. I mean I don't feel that the op is even, the op is not my black brother. You know, that's not the op.
I can even, go further with that. Like I said, the op can be the cop because I got family members that are police officers. I got family members that are
No disrespect.
state troopers. I got a big family, and so they in the police force. And I got private detectives in my family, so I wouldn't dare, make this like I'm being racist because my best friend, she is Italian. I have a best friend that's Italian. Her name is Carolyn. And so I love her, and I have children I have grandchildren that are Spanish and black. I got mixed grandchildren. And I'm telling you, it's not about color. It's not about color because we know that God is not Puerto Rican. He's not Indian. He's not Chinese. He's not Jamaican. He's not African. He's not white. He's not black. What is God?
It's a spirit.
Say it again to the viewers. What is God?
It's a spirit.
And so he's about the human race. He's not about one race of people. And so I don't want nobody to think that I'm being racist here. I'm just saying, I'm trying to get to the young black men. Even me, I got my sons. I talk to my sons constantly. And I'm so glad this evening that all of my sons, I have 6 sons, and all of my sons' mind is right now. They don't want to fight their black brothers. A lot of our children, they got to be taught. It begins in a home. My children didn't even know about, my sons, they didn't even know about KKK. I had to educate them to KKK, which stands for
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan. That is a hate group. That is a hate group. They hate. And ain't no shame in their game. They hate black people. And I found out that a lot of them are police officers. I'm not sure, but I know some of them are police officers. And so it explains why a lot of them just, when they come up on a young black man, the first thing they do is pull the trigger. And so when you look at it, look how many of y'all young black men is being murdered. And yes, you're murdering each other, black on black crime, but a lot too is done by the cops. And so this evening, we're just here trying to encourage y'all and educate y'all that we got so many people that hate us as people of color because of the color of our skin. We're being murdered, we're being killed, we're being shot. And so I just hope to God and continue to pray that you young black men, 5 million of y'all have been murdered. You don't hear white boys, white young men being murdered. Not, and if so, not by like gang members. I haven't never heard of a white gang. I'm sure there's one that probably exists, but I never heard of a white gang in Springfield. Did you ever hear of a white gang in Chicago?
Actually,
When the gang that you was in, what color? What was the nationality?
black.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
So
In my neighborhood where I grew up, it was black. It's black.
so
It's better to just stay in school. You know, a lot of you guys out there do have talent. You play basketball.
yes,
you
they
rappers,
do. Yes, they do.
rappers and stuff. You know, it's just better to just stay in school and just go after your dreams. You know, try to go after your dream. You know, definitely stay in school. It'll pay off. Go to college. Finish high school. Go to college. Take some college courses and stuff.
Because when you fill out your application, like wherever you go fill out application, go online, one of the questions they always want to know, what's the highest grade you completed? Did you finish school? Even if you just get a GED, it's like be able to complete that application, you know, high school diploma, GED, you know, just finish, you know. And it's like we both sitting here now saying, it's embarrassing, but that was stupid of me. Fighting black girls. I thank God that my mother prayed for me, people prayed for me, and we're praying for y'all. That God will too touch your mind, and one day y'all probably be sitting before a camera like me and him. Sitting here realizing we're sorry for what we did. And I would never do it again. I love my black sisters. And I just hope one day we still have that. Back in the days, y'all probably don't know about that, but black guys used to see each other and they used to go like this. Black power. They used to dap. That's how we used to dap it up. Black men used to dap up like that. Black power. So if we could get back that unity, just start loving each other, because everybody taking y'all out. And it's so sad. And me being a black mother, I plead, I cry for the young black men. I see y'all so gifted to be able to rap and freestyle. Everybody, it's a gift. Could all men freestyle and rap? Huh? No? No, they can't. It's a gift. It's a gift. And guess what? You guys got it. Almost every young black young man that I know, all y'all know how to rap. Y'all know how to freestyle. You can make money doing that. You don't have to be on no block selling crack, selling reefer, selling weed, selling piff, selling loud. You don't got to do that. You got to give right there with your mouth where you can freestyle, you can flow, you know. Y'all can get y'all a wife. Y'all can have a son. It's so much. And those of you who do got children, don't you want to live to be with your child, to be with your son, to raise your son so nobody don't try to shoot him? Because if you shoot somebody, that's karma can come back on your son, your daughter. But, you know, I just love y'all. I love every gang member in Springfield, Mass. Because I don't know the ones in Chicago, but all over the world, all the black young men all over. Farrakhan had that Million Man March. I wish he had a Million Brothers March. Because I love all y'all. Ain't nothing like some strong black men. I love y'all. That's why I got me one. We had to laugh on that one, but okay, so if any of you young black brothers, young black men, if y'all interested in coming to the studio here, to the television studio, You can call me. My number is 413-777-3257. Call me. My name is Teresa. And to the youth, I'm T-Rock. And I got that name T-Rock because when I was young, when I used to go in clubs and parties, I used to rock the place, tear it up, fighting. But I still use T-Rock in a positive way now because T is for Teresa like it used to be, still is. And now the rock is for Christ. The rock represent Christ. I never done crack or rock like that. But my name is T-Rock because I used to rock the place. I was really bad and dangerous. But God saved me and he changed me. I still ain't perfect. I still, he ain't finished with me. So I'm not sitting here saying I'm holier than not. This is a good in the hood. I just want y'all to know that I'm sitting here as an example. He's sitting here as an example. And I wanted to say one thing, add one thing. When you got shot, where was one of the bullets?
One of the bullets is right here in my jaw.
And so presently, where is that bullet at now?
It's still in my jaw.
He still has a bullet in him. And it's scary when you think about that. The bullet is still there to always remind him, being with the wrong people, people that's in the wrong frame of mind, but I just hope that you young men, young brothers, that y'all would come out of the game, put your gun down, put your ratchet down, what they call them, ratchet, put your ratchet down, put your hammer down. I'm a witness. I stopped. I was throwing hands. I wasn't out shooting. I wasn't out shooting black girls, shooting sisters. I was skillful with my hands. And I thank God that, he saved me, changed my mind, stopped me from fighting my own color. Every night is black on black crime. We have to stop. And if y'all having like birthday parties, get-togethers out there, let's do something good in the hood. I do weddings, I video birthdays, I video baby showers, I video good stuff to bring to the viewers to show that what's my point that I'm trying to show them? When I go out and video and bring it back to the TV studio, what is my point? What am I trying to show the viewers?
A variety of different...
A variety in that it can be what?
It can be good in the hood.
He got a little bit slow there. He a little bit slow there, but he got it. And remember, I'm Teresa, and to the youth, I am T-Rock. And remember, it can be good in the hood. Next time you see your brother, Black Power.
Black power.
I love y'all. T-Rock. I'm out. Bye-bye.
Wow. Good night.
Just another day in the hood for me. Trying to make a dollar for my family. People hustling up and down the street. Everywhere that I see is hood life. The block is hot. Cops all around and the guns is out. People on the ground, mothers crying out. And it is what it is. It's hood life. Baby girl all grown up. And she's bad as hell, thick shown up. And she's got an attitude, cause her baby daddy left her when her son was 2. Little brother like daddy not around, getting stressed out, trying to hold it down. Damn, look at her now. Somebody said they seen her doing lap dances cross town. If you from the hood, say you love living good, say you rap your hood, say